And then Cam looked like he tweaked something quickly and went out into the tunnel and then came back. Do you get any word on what that was?
Yeah, I didn't get the report, but yeah, it looked like he jammed it or tweaked it, and then he went in, and then he came back and said, I'm good, so I put it back in.
Just how important was Russell's hot start, and what do you think allowed him to kind of break out of the recent shooting slump?
Yeah, I think he's done a great job, but it's not just his scoring, his ability to score, but it's obvious. And then his playmaking and always under control, and talking to everybody on both ends of the floor, his leadership. So he's been great for the group. He always puts everybody in place, like I said, and having him on the court makes my life for sure easier.
And just as you go into the break, just how would you assess the first half and change of the season so far?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, we have a plan in place and a vision on how we want to build this, and this is how we wanted to start. And regardless of the wins and losses in the standings, we have other wins and losses that for us as an organization and how we want to build it. And I think that you can always get better and be better, but I like the way we're competing, the way we're working every day, and like what we're projecting out there. But we all have to have higher standards and don't relax. We have to come back and keep working hard and get better in the last 28, 29 games that we have left. And then we have a very important summer. So like thinking like short-term, mid-term, because our long-term plans are very exciting.
You mentioned before this 5 homestand started that you wanted your guys to take advantage of that, just being back here at Barclays Center. To win 4 of those 5, just how nice was it to be here, and how did you see them do that, especially just kind of being in front of the home crowd and kind of getting that most used to that chemistry and that consistency?
Yeah, it's always great to play in front of our fans. It just gives you that extra energy, and you guys know how tough it is in this league to travel and be in different time zones. And now we have the opportunity to be home for a while, sleep in your own bed, which I think it helps. And as you guys know, the unbalanced schedule is something you cannot control. And right now it came our way, and I think again these guys have done an amazing job.
You talked about not getting completely wrapped up in the wins and the losses. You were alluding to that a couple times. Essentially, paraphrasing, not being a little bit more process-oriented than results-oriented. Most younger people are obviously a lot more results-oriented. How have you gone about, I guess, making sure that your players are paying attention more to the process than the results?
Yeah, I think it goes back to breaking it down and trying to explain what's most important for us, and without taking too long to explain, is the mentality of getting 1% better every day, right? Everybody thinks, I'm going to go out there and today I'm going to be much better. Well, you don't need to be 5 or 10% better. You just need to be 1% better. And then this way you're building something consistent. If you take longer steps, you can fall because you don't have balance, right? And these guys have done a really, really good job, and you do it in a positive way where you don't show up with bad attitude. Yeah, we all have bad days, but that's why we help each other. And for the most part, the environment has been great, and the guys created and the coaches created, and medical and performance and everybody around the club. And that's been enjoyable. That's something that nobody can see, but enjoying the process is important, and the ups and downs, and understanding how much losses, how much it hurts. Because I know these guys, none of us want to lose a game, but when you go through it, the only way to respond is to show up next day and work again. So that's how we see it, and they've embraced it since the first day.
Thank you.
Thanks.